hope, in prayer, we're right here.
A rare protest inside an empty UN Security Council chamber. A group, Rabbis for Peace, which represents about 200 US rabbis, sang, chanted and made speeches in support of a ceasefire in Gaza.
To pray for compassion and mercy and to honor all life.
UN security officers arrived and then escorted the group, who'd been on a tour of UN headquarters, out of the building.
What we are here to say to President Biden and to the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations is you do not speak for the Jewish community in blocking this call for ceasefire.
Some of the rabbis also made their presence known at the UN General Assembly, which, unlike the Security Council, was in session. The Assembly meeting was triggered because at the end of last year, the US used its veto to block an amendment to a Security Council resolution that would have demanded a ceasefire in Gaza.
It would be good if there was a strong international voice pressing Hamas's leaders to do what is necessary to end the conflict that they set in motion on October 7.
In a fiery speech, the Israeli ambassador attacked the UN itself.
You don't have the courage, sadly, to combat terror and radicalism. You don't have the resolve to truly care about human rights, to fight for women, fight for children, or fight for the hostages.
This from the representative of a country whose army has killed well over 20,000 Palestinians, about half of them children.
This assault is without precedent in modern history in the scale and pace of killing of children, of UN personnel, of medical and rescue teams, of journalists.
In a busy week here at the UN, the Security Council will meet twice in the coming days to discuss the situation in Gaza. James Bays, Al Jazeera, at the United Nations.